Yeah, so maybe we can just start by you telling us a little bit about yourself and your experiences in art class and sort of what type of art you like to make and all that good stuff.
So my name is Jocelyn, and I'm a senior in Pueblo High School. And so I really started art when I was a child, but then like a few years passed, I stopped, but then picked it up again in like the beginning of high school. That's when I started to become like more serious about it, and it's really just been with me all my life, honestly. So yeah, I just kept going with it because it was the one thing I really enjoyed doing.
Yeah, what type of art do you like to make? And so you're in graphic design. Oh wow. You're in graphic design class, yeah? So you do mostly
Yeah,
digital stuff or
I've been doing more digital, honestly, for the past couple of years. So yeah, that's been really fun. I've mostly been trying to work on more somewhere between an anime or semi-realistic style art styles. So I've just been experimenting with those two styles. So it's been really fun, honestly.
yeah, and is this your first art class at Pueblo High or
I've been with graphic design since well, it's all the way since like freshman year, since like my brother recommended it to me when before I went there. But this year I'm in another art class, advanced art. Well, last year, well, I was in art class last year too, but um this is the one where I actually be in the art class, so like in person.
cool?
But yeah, I was really interested in it. He recommended it to me since I was like mostly starting digital art, and it was definitely enjoying, just except last year. um so yeah, it's been good. It's been great.
Yeah, what have been your experiences with being a student at Pueblo High in general? Like, are these your favorite classes? Have you had other highlights?
I do have a couple favorites, which are obviously the art classes. Because I don't really have to worry too much about it, I'd say. Like as a student in general, it's been like a lot just balancing schoolwork and life. But I was lucky enough to have teachers who are very understanding and help me when I needed like a better explanation with like assignments and stuff. And yeah, especially the pressures, especially as a senior, when you have to worry about college and what you're going to do with your life. It's all about balancing time with like how much you work, how like the take breaks between each one. Just like time management really is important.
Definitely. Good advice. Good skills for
Mhm.
learning. um
It's good.
so yeah, maybe you want to share your screen so we can look at the design you made for Cyclovia this month and then we can talk a little bit about sort of your process and inspiration.
I'm just trying to figure out how to do that.
No worries. Yeah, I was having technical difficulties earlier, so take your time. Cool. I'm seeing your desktop. Looks
Okay,
like.
that's good. There
Yay.
we go.
Super. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Love it.
Yeah,
Just
so
make
this is
sure
what the
it's
whole thing looks like.
super. Okay, let me just make sure it's recording your screen. I'm sure it is. But cool. Okay, yeah. So maybe yeah, talk a little bit about what we're looking at, how you arrived at this design, what your inspirations were, what your favorite elements are in it, the colors, all that good stuff.
All right. Well, you can see from here already about the colors and how like vibrant and like saturated the sticker is. I mainly wanted to go for more of like a sunset look. My inspiration for this was mostly for La Doce. I've been mainly just thinking of the places I've been where that were on the streets, like restaurants, as you can see from the taco thing right here. Um, raspados, flower shops, all that jazz. Not to mention like the culture that it's surrounded by, including family businesses and events such as this one, so the Cyclovia event. So yeah, and another inspiration would have been mostly for the dancers was definitely my folklorico class in freshman year. Wasn't my favorite class, but definitely one that helped me learn a lot about my culture through dance. While I was thinking of like designs for it, I was recalling just one of the memories about it, which where we went to like the rodeo event and we danced in the middle of the street before the parade started. And like that memory just popped to my head and I was like, you know what if we add dancers to this? So yeah, to
Cool.
represent more of, like the culture.
Uh-huh.
Um
Yeah. No, definitely. It seems like they're parading down the street. It's nice. What was your process for putting it together graphically? Like what sort of programs do you use or how did it happen?
um well, first I started off traditionally as in like with just pencil and paper. And I was struggling with some ideas in the beginning because I had other art projects I was doing. But my graphic design teacher, he gave me two papers that instructed me to do 16 concept ideas and then create three final sketches. The first one was with food, the second was with like folklorico and music, and then the last one was this just the 12th Street right there. And then after that, I discussed it with my teacher. Like we just kind of brainstormed like how we can what we can do with these designs, and eventually we decided to just combine the three together. I have the dancers like adding the dancers in the middle of the street, just like how I remembered from my folklorico class. It did take a while longer to imagine some of the buildings that were shaped like as if they of what they sell, like food. Uh-huh. And
Nice.
so after that, I just got my final sketch done and just began digitalizing it right there,
Cool.
as you can. Uh-huh.
That's
I wanted to add the speed paint there, so just to show the process. It's a lot
yeah.
easier than explaining it.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. That's snazzy.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, that's when I began digitalizing it, just making the sketch cleaner,
Hmm.
and so that I can get a better idea instead of just like guessing, like which line was which. Just like yeah. So I got the basic design down, and then I began the line art. I used a pen fade for both the sketch and the line art for like a more softer touch on it. You know.
Totally. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so I mean, clearly restaurants and some spots that you recognize on South 12th were inspirational to you, but like what are some of your favorite of those spots or where do you like to hang out around your school?
Usually I like going around like somewhere like there's like the small gas station at like the corner of the street. It's like it's still in La Doce, but me and my friends would walk there in the mornings of school to get like any little snacks that we can get, like coffee or something. But yeah, it was most likely just about spending time with the people you care about and then just enjoying that time together. Mostly like when we're walking to that place and then going back. It's just like it's a lot of fun, honestly.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, it's so fun to watch this. I'm like so distracted by this being colored in. It's really cool. Yeah, so what's really cool is that a lot of people already have this printed sticker, and I've seen it on some water bottles and things like that. I assume you got one already, I hope.
Oh yeah, they gave me 8.
Oh, good, good. Yes, put them everywhere. Yeah, but so that's gonna function as sort of this like VIP access pass to Cyclovia when we're all back together again in April, which will be the big event as you may know it. I don't know if you've ever been to Cyclovia when we have come to South 12th or not, but that's pretty cool.
This this
And
is
then
actually my first time hearing about it, really.
cool. Yeah, no, I think that's true. Definitely for a lot of younger folks because we've had such a like hiatus, I think. But
Mhm.
yeah, so another chance you can get this sticker is at our event this coming Saturday, not this coming Saturday, the 24th, that is. So in a week and a couple days. We're gonna have an event in Mission Manor Park and we're gonna have like free bike repair and screen printing and music and food and all kinds of stuff. But if folks want to come and get this sticker of their very own and use it as their access pass and also just have it because it's cool and they can put it on stuff, they can do that. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. Is there any other thoughts you have on the sticker or anything you want to share with the people?
only that I had to keep resizing the first dancer in the street just because thinking of how small the sticker was going to be. So I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, they're probably not gonna see it. So I just had to keep like making it bigger and bigger.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. No, totally. It is a constraint working in such a small thing, but you managed to get lots of elements in, so that's really cool.
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah.
Totally. So yeah, what's next for you in terms of art or after school or sort of what are you working on? What's exciting for you right now?
Good question. Good question. Most likely, I'm just been thinking about just trying to keep my grades up. Honestly, graduating this year, and just focusing just on doing college after. If not, maybe a year after. I'm debating whether I should be taking like whether to take a gap year or not. But I got time to think about that.
Yeah,
So
cool.
yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you
Mhm.
so much. It's been so fun to see this come together and to be able to give it out to folks. We've gotten a lot of really excited reactions from people when we let them know where it came from, and they think it's really cool. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me here.
Of course. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll see you on Saturday or at another event. Um,
Mhm.
yeah. Take care. Thank you, Jocelyn.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.